But now back to the border, Nicole. We've got an open border. I was listening to Gordon Chang. I think it was on Fox News. And he said that we are seeing tremendous amounts of Chinese immigrants, migrants coming across the border. My counterparts on Real America's Voice has been covering this. Oscar Ramirez, I remember seeing video of hundreds of Chinese migrants. I thought maybe they're escaping Xi Jinping, and maybe that is some of them, that they're escaping the tyranny of China. But Gordon Chang raised the issue that many of these are military-aged men. He believes they are here to sabotage America, and they are working directly for Chinese military. What do you say to that?
Well, it could be anything, because when you have an open border, anything can come, and so I'm not sure it's 100% military, people, because they don't have to go through, thousands of miles in dangerous zones and thick jungles to be there. I mean, just use a spy balloon and you can easily target the U.S. military installation, or you can build a eavesdropping station in Cuba, less than 100 miles from Florida. I mean, I really think this open border is the open source of all kinds of problem. Yeah. And it could be the military-aged men who are coming here with a special purpose. I don't know. And it could be people fleeing the domestic persecution. It could be anything. Yeah. But the problem is that it's America's own failed policy that invites all these problem.
My assumption is, when I look at this, is things are never always what they seem. So I don't think it's one or the other. I think it's probably a little bit of both. I think you've got Chinese migrants who are saying, hey, I'm out of here. China is I can't deal with the thumb of the CCP on me and my family, and I want a better life. And like so many, they flee to America. But I also think there may be some of them that are also maybe sponsored by the CCP. But you raise a great point. I mean, the CCP could fly them straight into Tijuana if they wanted to, let them get off a plane and then pretend they're migrants and walk in. They don't need to go through the jungles of the Darien Gap.
Absolutely. And you know what? The CCP has been already employing people in this country to work on their behalf. The CCP has been hiring the former NYPD officer and former FBI officer to work on their behalf. With money, they can buy anything in this country. So they don't have to send people travel by foot for thousands of miles across the thick jungles to be here to seek political asylum. Remember, these people have to go to prison for a while, and before they can be let out. And so I really think the CCP's infiltration is 360, like all dimensions. They don't have to come across the border. They're everywhere. In fact, they're already inside the federal government agencies.